What's going on, guys? Kulprit here. Welcome back once again to my Oxygen Not Included Let's Play, where I try to guide you to avoid the mistakes I made. I think this is kind of, like I said, a tutorial about not failing. Just trying to kind of round out these big projects we've had going here. I'm trying to optimize the steam generator, which is why I hit the record button. You can see, if you recall last episode, we moved this down to about 12. You can see here, it's just not, it's not working. The water's not reaching. It's just not a very efficient system. You know, it's steaming here. It's steaming over here, but it's just not enough of a water flow to take advantage of all the batteries. So we're gonna have to turn that back up. Hope we can do. I mean, around like 20 would be ideal, I think. I think we've tried 30, haven't we? Somewhere under. That's good. 28. We'll let that run for a little while. See what we got. I'm very tempted to kind of like. See, I think that's what this is. All right, so this is what we're doing. We are going to delete this tile, since it's not running well anyway. We're going to put another airlock in here, because now I have confidence. I've been running in debug mode, running some experiments that... See, you can see all the steam gathering here. Just, I think this is the people going in and out here. That airlocks left alone, which I could tell this to close. I could just hit the close option. I'll show you that eventually. Contaminated oxygen. Will not leak any air. It might leak some... temperature, though. That's something to consider. So we'll actually won't put a door here. We'll just leave this and we'll put the blocks back once we're done. It'd be nice to have access to this, I won't lie. But I want to get rid of that water and see if that'll settle this out. Maybe that's what we're getting here. But you can see it's already kind of moving out, I believe. We'll have to monitor it. We have it up to 28. We'll see if that's the sweet spot. I still haven't found the sweet spot on the water intake. But, you know, what's weird is, like, we're still using a lot of water, and I don't quite understand why that is. We're using more than I thought we would. If you want to see here, we have the starts of this pump I was telling you about. We have it all queued up. I put it in just so you don't have to see it. They're starting to work on it. It's going to go up here. There's going to be a valve here that kicks the oxygen back out. Right? Yeah, it's gonna kick the oxygen out. It's going to move the other gas in here. We got to dump it down in here. I don't know if this is really going to work. I might have to open this up and let it go up into here. I don't know. We'll see. The big thing is to get the chlorine out. I could probably make it just take the chlorine out and kick everything else back out. I mean, is there anything else here? Yeah, I mean, it's mostly just oxygen anyway, right? Yeah, I mean, we'll just leave it like that. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll even suck the carbon dioxide up. I don't think it will, but hey, if it does, bonus. Let's see. Let's do some stress management. Seems like the where I spend most of my day these days, Mamoru. And it just kills me, because then it's like nobody does any work. Alright, so let's get this done. We have no power now. Why do we have no power? Because everybody's down and out. Alright, so these are supposed to be 8s. They must have got changed somehow. The massage tables are 9, unfortunately. It has to be that way. Alright, you know what? This failed experiment here can get good. Get gone. I mean, this is... barely even working anymore, and I mean, it's just using so much power. You know what, we'll just turn them off. In case we want to run experiments in the future. We don't really need the resources back that much. Nah, that'll save us some power. So let's take, this is all set up now, so it should be good to go. We just have to start producing some steam, which is going to take a little bit now, because we're putting some new water in. You can see it's not hot enough. It's getting hot enough right about here, but it's not even, you know, that's only a couple tiles. So we gotta get some real water in here. See, this is what happens as soon as you open. I'm gonna actually mop that as well. As soon as we open this door, you see the water forms here. So there's got to be something going on where the outside air comes in and immediately liquefies, which is interesting because it's rather hot in here. Should go the other way, you would think. But whatever, we'll figure it out. Why is it, what is... Yeah, see, I think weirdness happens here. So let's do this. Let's just turn... This should be the pump. Let's turn that off for now. Let's turn the pump off. Let's stop, and we'll mop up a bunch in here. We won't turn it back on. See what's going on here? It's producing water somehow, and I don't know why that is. So we'll see. How is this gas here? This is slightly toxic, but this is carbon dioxide. That's gonna have to go. We could actually put a... We should actually. Why don't we put some filtered stuff down here? This way that CO2 can fall down in here. Who cares, right? They are still working over here. on branching out. I did see a little water. See a little water in there, so hopefully we're gonna get lucky over here. They haven't been working on this too much because I've been telling them to do so much other stuff. I add this little roof here, hoping to help, because you can see we have actually some oxygen in here, which is good. That'll help them work. That's why I put this in here, just to give a little area of oxygen, and then hopefully this will kind of move down the tunnel. So that this way they don't have to like do 1 or 2 units of work and then run all the way back, because that's kind of frustrating. But yeah, my concern here is we're still chewing through a ton of water, and I can't quite figure out, you know, this is going down and this is going down, and theoretically that shouldn't happen. I don't want to open a whole shower and bathroom can of worms, because I've heard conflicting things that sometimes they bug, sometimes they don't. I don't know. I mean, the 2 electrolyzers, sure, but I mean, I have these set to 2 kilograms a second, which is a lot less than I was using before. Before I was using 10 grams. So I was using 10 grams before. I'm saving 8 grams a second now. You'd think that this over here would start to build up a little bit, but it's not. So I'm a little concerned. I don't exactly know what to do about it. If you guys have any ideas, I'm always welcome to hearing it. Kind of surprised it hasn't gotten that contaminated water out of there yet. You know, like right here, this is 1,000, right? Let's see. 1,000 grams. That's interesting. 1,000 grams. This is 10 kilograms. Is the same thing happening here? Oh boy, hold on a second. Air scrubber. 1,000 grams, so 1 kilogram in. 1,000 grams out. So it should be 1-to-1. I'm getting the 1,000 grams out. Right? I just want to make sure that this is working properly and we're not having the same issue that we just remedied with the water pumps and the valves. Getting that out. That seems to be working, but what is it doing for in? I know this thing only takes water when it needs it, like when it's actually pumping, but look at it. It is. It's taking way too much water. So, let's do this real quick, see if this will work. Do a liquid valve in here. Yep, liquid valve. And a liquid bleeder. Just into there for now. We gotta delete those pipes and we'll have to re-add them. Is this door allowed to be open? Should be on auto. Let's build that up. I don't know particularly if that's going to work, but we'll check it out. Can somebody do this, please? Somebody did flip the switch off. I want to try to get all this. I'm assuming this again is why I would want to move this to the middle. Get it away from the door. Can we do this, please? It didn't stop it. Why didn't it stop it? It stops here, but then starts again? Oh, those are the batteries. Turn the batteries off. Turn the batteries on. Wait, you tell me I don't have a way to turn the pump off? Oh, the pump's over here. That's right. Pump is this one. Guys, I don't even know my own system. You can see it's a little crazy. Let's turn that off. Yeah, see this switch goes all the way over here, turns that pump off. This switch is the gas and the valve, the gas pump and the valve, and this one is the batteries. I should never turn the batteries off. I just put it there because I was kind of getting a little crazy with it. Why these are in here? Get rid of those. I was obviously working on something. Okay, somebody want to mop that out? That'd be great. Let's cancel these. I'm afraid these are going to get bugged. I have a habit of doing this sometimes. Honestly, we can actually we'll probably put the mesh ones in. Get the water out of here too. Every time I load in, I have to set the materials. It kind of stinks. Alright, why is nobody mopping? It's kind of bugging me. Alright, so this is not being built. They did delete, though. Liquid pipe, so we just gotta connect these. You don't want the pipe in the middle here. So if you just pop a valve over an existing pipe, The pipe will run right through the valve. It basically just bypasses the entire valve. You don't want to do that. Make sure you always look. You should not be able to see any pipe in between here. Otherwise, the valve's not doing its job. The valve's just decoration. Pretty much just decoration. Is this telling me gold amalgam we should have? Alright, let's turn this guy off. Please, Clay, give me a way to just turn off dupes for a while. Or at least turn off the sound. Drives me a little nuts. Alright, we got these running, but I don't have any steam running because nobody will mop. And see how I don't quite understand why this happens. We're not pumping any more water, so there's no more water coming in. This is all prioritized. Not really. Guys, that's 9. Everything else, like I've actually started to. Let's look. Started to only use 8, like long-term projects. Yeah, all 8s over here. 9 on the painting. I get. What is 9 on the painting for? I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, we got 5 there. We'll make this up to 7. This little power bridge. But you can see the whole project here is all 8s, because I want them to do that in the background, obviously. Not a big emergency, but when I do have things I want them to do, I want them to do it quickly. Right here, we'll do this 7 too. Actually, no, we have to do this. We'll do this 9 as well. I do need to get that up and running. Alright, looks like they did some mopping. It's just going to keep coming in, which is... Oh, is there something in that door? Excuse me. See how it keeps producing water here for whatever reason. See? Just keeps making it. Really, it's something to do with the door. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to hook this door up. So this door is hooked up. Oh my goodness, really? I don't understand why. Let's just keep doing it. See if we can win the race. I don't know if we're gonna though. The problem is the people aren't here enough. Like, say it makes faster than I can. No, what? Okay, hold on. Can we now? The question is, can we close that in quite fast? So the problem is they're going to open this door. They're going to hold this door open. So should I do this and put a door here? I don't know. I don't think it's going to matter because I feel like there's air in this pocket. Come on, boy. Alright. Alright. Made that one. Now we have no water in here at all, but it's okay. We can seal it back up, then we'll turn the pump on, and we'll get things going again. So obviously the focus of this episode is going to be the steam generator tutorial guide of how not to fail, basically. How to not waste your time. Batteries are fully charged, that's good. Oh, because we turned these all off, that's why we have so much excess power now. Spores, stress is seeking up. Can somebody? I mean, this should be airlocked. Like I've run tests and dupes and dupes into debug mode. I put vacuums on one side of the door, like so. In essence, this would be a large vacuum, and this would be 1,000 grams a tile, which is pretty, a lot of pressure, negative pressure, and it still will not go through the door as long as you don't open it. If you open it, then obviously everything's wide open. Everything's free game. As long as you don't open it, it should be okay. This is still pulling steam out. I'm just curious. It shouldn't. It's still not cold enough? See, I don't get that at all. 232. So this is 294. 290. It's getting hotter in here, which that might be the case. Once I put some water in there, we'll see. Man. See, it's like cooler in here. It should be making a good amount of water. Can we get this tile done? I think the materials are there too. Alright, is this done? This looks like it's done. Alright, so we're going to restrict this. This takes... What did this take again? Air scrubber. This takes 1,000 grams, so 1 kilogram. Let's move this down. Right there. Boom. So this should work. See, this is gonna be weird now, though. Let's just watch it a sec. Once this valve kind of clears, we'll see what happens. These are probably still 10 kilogram tiles. Yep, they're gonna be for a little while. Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna. Everything right now is quick and dirty. And we'll just this guy there. I mean, it's not ideal, but if we ever get enough water where I have to worry about it, we will move it. But I don't know. I haven't really been getting to that point, so. Should be able to do that, right? Yes. Still haven't done this one, though. Igneous rock. Is that what I want? No, I don't have much of it. Come on, guys. So I wonder if that's the source of where another place I'm losing a ton of water. Just change that. Not yet. I might need to turn the pump off for a minute. Once we get it fully working, we'll watch it a little bit and see what we got. Because this should be 1-to-1. At least, like, see, here's 3,000 grams. What are you taking in? 10. This doesn't seem right either. Should take in contaminated water 5 kilograms a second. 5 kilograms a second. See, I feel like I want to do it on here too. I want to start like manually throttling everything. Because I don't feel like anything works how it should. These are 10 kilograms a second. He needs 5 kilograms. So what we'll probably do, we're just totally going crazy right now. Pop that there. I'm gonna move this guy over. Yeah, I mean, this is the point, right? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Put that guy there. I can move that if I have to. And then we'll put a valve in here. Same idea. That's it. We're just going to start figuring this stuff out, and we're going to literally, like, manually control our water. We're not going to trust any machine. We're only going to give the machines exactly what they need. I gotta stop queuing these guys up because I gotta get out here to see if we have any water out here, because that looks like a decent little deposit of water. Maybe not, but we'll see. Insufficient oxygen generation. How you figure? How you figure? We're out here working on that, even though that's all 8s. I'm not. Yeah, could somebody? I mean, this is what I don't get. At least it hasn't made anything else. Let's cancel that. The only thing I can think is that the material is actually causing the problem. Okay, what's that about? Dang it. And stress. Alright. At least it's only a couple. Looks like Olive, Maha. Hopefully she's beating up those cooler motors, and we'll do Abe too, just to be safe. See, this is what's driving me nuts. I don't understand why they're working on this stuff, because they're really not supposed to be. Oxygen. This is all 8s. This doesn't need to be worked on right now, guys. This is all other stuff. This is all higher priorities. It's not, though. Except for it's not. Let's get that system running, then we'll get into the water purification. Meanwhile, you have this water. I want to get the steam back on. Come on. I got so much things I want to do. But, like, I want to work on certain things, but I need to make sure the resources are there to work on them. This is the frustration of this game, really, isn't it? Broken a building. Which one did you... I just want to see what you broke. Ah, you broke that? That's actually a pain in the butt. I have quite a bit of algae. I have 13,000. That'll hold me over for a little while. I don't really depend on algae, but there's a bunch out here. Like I can get all this still. There's a lot of algae. I've never really used algae that much, so I have quite a bit of it left over. That's 9. Why is nobody doing it? I feel like if I put the wall here, this water might shoot over that side. And that's not what I want. I'm trying to get the crazy water out of here. Whoa, whoa. So this is actually sucking. I'm seeing here. I haven't seen anything come out of here in a long time, like where it's pulling stuff out, like bad air. So that's interesting, to me anyway. All right. Yeah, hydrogen's fine. It is starting to eat some of that. The hydrogen's going up and settling. Now let's turn that off a little bit. I mean, we're going through our filtration medium pretty rapidly, which is not a good thing. What is this? Entombed. What do we have? Sand somewhere? Let's talk about that one. I don't see how it's entombed. Power 2. Guys, I have so many things I've told you to work on. All right, so this should be working properly now. When it's feeding it. Yeah, this should be working better now. So we're getting 1,000 grams out. So that's 1 kilogram out. Hopefully we're getting. This is still 10 kilograms. Oh, there we go. No, still 10 kilograms. All right, let's just turn this off for a minute. Let the pipe clear. Let the pipe clear out. Sometimes they act really weird when you do that. We can deconstruct this because we have enough water in there to hold us over. That's gonna be intake. Yeah, we can get rid of just projects on projects on projects. Yeah, this guy, once this is out of the way, we'll put a valve right here. We'll make it tie back in there. Valve into there. That's fine. And we're literally gonna control exactly what gets put into this because I don't trust it. Can't trust it. Guys, can somebody get here, please? Unreachable. Why is that unreachable? Guess you can't. Awesome. Here's what we're gonna do. It's not ideal. We're gonna put that in there. We will put this block here. I never think to do the priority before I hit the buttons. Just gonna have to deal with it. If I could just do 2 doors like this, that'd be ideal, but I don't know if we can. It seems like water still gets through there. Or, you know, water vapor, because, you know, that's why, like, what is it? Where did this water come from here? I don't quite understand. Why is this unreachable? This tile should not be unreachable. I mean, is it because of the door? Then what I'm going to do, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I'll take this out. I'll see what happens. That guy's out. So let's get in here. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to finish this up off screen so you guys don't have to watch it all. And then we'll come back once I have it all figured out. This is the good water. Alright, that should do it. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I'm going to finish it up, let these guys catch up, and then when we come back, we're going to go to all the projects, little mini projects we did, see how they're working. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Consider hitting that like button. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to see more content like this. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you next time, guys.